Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the system which is called the patient record system. But before I go into this system, I just want to talk about the essence of this system. So in already existence, we already have this system in place, but it's been done manually, where the patients, whenever they visit a health institution, let's say a clinic, you have to buy a book, and then they capture your data, capture your records, and they have to put them in the shelves, and then they give you a card. And next time you visit the clinic, probably you have to come with a card, and probably if it has taken time for you to go back to the clinic, they won't even find the book, so you'll be required to buy a new book, and then they do the same thing which was done prior to that. Okay, so this system takes up that particular task, but it's coming with some advantages, because there are other things which have been added, which I'm going to demonstrate. And let's get into it. So first thing first, I want to show the validation part of the system. So this is the first interface you see once you launch the system. Okay, so now here, as a health practitioner or as a nurse, as a clinical officer, and you need to log in first. So that's our security party. So you need to log in, and for you to log in, you need to register into our system so that we capture the data into the database. Okay, so this is an offline system. It doesn't require any internet whatsoever. So it can be used in any location and anywhere. Okay, as long as there is a laptop, there is a desktop there, you can use the system. A Windows desktop or a laptop which is running on the Windows. Okay, so the first thing, you have to log in. So you can use the credentials which you have on your ID, the same IDs they walk around with, you put around your neck, and you know, so you can use the same credentials. So I'm going to demonstrate. So let's say for demonstration sake, this is NID, NAS ID, and then this NAS is 002. Okay, and then they is setting their password. You can't log in, because this data, it cannot be found into the database. Okay, so the first thing you have to do, you need to go on and register. So here you use the same ID as of so NID 002. Maybe this one, maybe the name is let's say Mary Chanda. I'm just writing some random and then the password, probably you can put anything, any character, numbers or name, whatever you're comfortable, and you'll be able to use without having any difficulties. So let's say this one's password is Mary, lowercase, and then maybe let's add 2022. Okay, so if here they enter another, it won't register them because the password is not matching. They have to match as the one on top. So Mary 2022. So here you can sign up. It will say successfully registered. So this data has been saved into our database, and then you can come now and log in. Suppose Mary has forgotten the password. You need to go on the forgot password, and here you just need to put in your ID. So NID 002, and then you press on get password to bring you your password is Mary 2022. This is the password for you. So you can now go back and log in. So here you say NID 002, and then the password is Mary 00 is it Mary Mary 2022. Okay, so you log in, and then it will bring you now into our system, and this is the interface which you are going to see. So on this interface, one of the function of our system, you can search the particular patient just using their fingerprint. They just have to put their finger on the biometric scanner. so it will be able to read that fingerprint, and then it will display the data. That's if they are already recorded into our system. You can use the ID, whichever is available and whichever is faster. So you can use either of these to bring the details, maybe even update them, and then it will be able to generate different dates according to what was recorded. So the health records of these particular patients will be captured, and will be able to have that record without losing it. Okay, so if it's the first time, they have to be registered into our system, and the credentials which we are correcting is the patient ID. This ID, you don't have to write the ID, to be able to generate itself once you start recording, to pick up on the last patient who was entered into the system. So we don't have to be having those issues of assigning the IDs. So it will be auto-generated, and then we'll be having that particular instance. And then here you need to put the name, the full name, the age, their address, the date when they visit, the phone, the email, the gender, and the complaints, what that particular patient is feeling, and all that. And then you have to launch the scanner. So the scanner, what's going to do is going to capture the fingerprints of that particular patient, and it will be saved into the database, so that next time when they come, they just have to put the finger on the fingerprint, because they can lose the ID. They just have to put the finger on the fingerprint, and it will bring the data and be able to record the patient and all that. Okay, so I just wanted to demonstrate on that, and then in the next demonstration, I'm going to show now how the system is working, and I just wanted to show on the validation and how to log into the system. Thank you.